Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. The patch is now live and I want to give you a breakdown of what we got, what we didn't get, and give you some information on whether or not you may want to get this event pass. I think this is probably the best event ever for Path of Champions players so far. Tons of shards, a bunch of relics, tons of Path of Champions content or resources to help you finish out your collection. First things first, let's jump into the event path. There is a ton of stuff in here, already looked at it. If you haven't gotten it before, you might want to consider it this time. So if we go look at it, it has the free and paid tier. So for free, you're able to get 30 fragments for Samira right off the bat, and then 30 for Set, really helping you just immediately either unlock the champions or just power level them to 3 stars. Really awesome to see that. Most of this other stuff is just going to be cosmetics. I'm not really going to touch on it. I'm just going to focus on the Path of Champions stuff. Here, big, right at the start, this is premium, but Stalker's Blade. When I'm summoned, I strike the weakest enemy. Great relic. Did get nerfed to go to the weakest enemy instead of the strongest, but I know a lot of people really are wanting this relic, so this is just one of the relics we're getting. So great to see more relics in here. They are really focusing on putting more content for Path of Champions players in the actual event. Really happy. I was hoping that they would do this. Next up, we have 10 more fragments for Samira, 10 more fragments for Set, a bronze reliquary, and this is not the only reliquary we're going to be seeing, Chem Tech Duplicator. This is in the event path. Totally awesome. This is the new relic that they're adding. It kind of was a bit of a slap in the face when they added this in the previous patch, because it's like, great, we got the relic, but we still have no way to get it, so you just had to rely on random chance. I was lucky enough to get it, but I know many other people have not been. Here's a way that, yes, you will have to pay for it by getting the event pass, but you have a guaranteed way to get the new relic, which is awesome. Now, you still can get it from reliquaries, so it's not like this is the only way to get it, but if you want a guaranteed way to get it, it is in here, which is awesome for us. Also, a little bit later, a silver reliquary, so this is going to give you a rare relic. Now it might be a duplicate, but still another chance to get a additional relic. 10 Jack fragments. Guardian's Trinket Adventure Start, add 2 copies of a random champion to your deck, attach a random item to it. Not the best relic, fun for some champions, but just another relic being guaranteed in the event pass. That's a win for me. Still happy to see this in here. Would have preferred something like maybe Gatebreaker, or maybe even Gale Force again for individuals, but nice to see that. 10 more Set fragments, 10 wild fragments here, and another 10 wild fragments. 10 more Samira fragments, and then a gold vault to finish out the event pass. Now that is all the Path of Champions content in the event pass, in addition to, everything else that you're getting for the other aspects of the game. So just to round this all up, I believe it's 50 fragments for Samira, 50 fragments for Set, only 10 fragments from the event pass for Jack, 20 wild fragments, Stalker's Blade, Chemtech Duplicator, and the Guardian Trinket, as well as a gold vault, silver reliquary, and bronze reliquary. But that is not all. With the event, we also have some quests. So there's a bunch of quests, just do random things, normally play with the new champions, but then there's specific Path of Champions quests. So win adventures in the Path of Champion. You're going to be doing that anyways. That's going to give you 5 Jack fragments. Reach level 12 with 2 of these champions. That'll give you 10 for Samira. Earn an A or S adventure on 2.5 star or higher. You have to do that 3 times. That's going to be very easy. Star up 2 of the champions, 2 of the new champions, 10 wild fragments. And then down here is a bunch of reliquaries. So great, gain champion levels with the new champions. Beat a 3-star adventure with any of the new champions. And then claim node 47 for the event. So that is complete the entire event. You'll have to have premium, especially for this one. So they're guaranteeing us a good amount of relics. They're giving us a bunch of reliquaries. So I think they've heard the complaints. They know that, okay, there's not ways to claim a lot of relics. So they're putting guaranteed relics in the event path. And then they're also giving us a bunch of reliquaries. That is very nice. This is more fragments than we've ever gotten for an event before, with all of these in addition to all the ones in the event. So I'm not here to tell you what to do or tell you if you should or shouldn't buy this. That is 100% up for you to make that determination. But I am here to give you the information, and this so far is the best event path for a Path of Champions player. Now I looked through Path of Champions. I'll show you right here. We do not have a new region. We do not have any new levels, and we do not have any new relics added. So as far as new content actually added to the game, all we really do have is the 3 new champions and the monthly challenges. But the event pass does have a lot of rewards for individuals, and they're trying to mitigate some of the problems with people not having certain relics, especially the new relic just added. I still have to take a look at the champions themselves. Videos will be going up on them shortly, but at the moment, this event is looking great. I am really happy with it. If you want to see more about the event and the new content, new champions, definitely like and subscribe so you don't miss anything.